Hi YouTube. Today I want to do a video on how I store my Prismacolors and how to do certain Prismacolor techniques that I like to use. So first I wanted to show you guys how I organize my Prismacolors. So this case by Global Art is from Blick. I really like this Dick Blick Art Supplies. I like the fact that it's leather and it holds up to 150 Prismacolors. Right now I have a few that are out because I'm working on a certain project and I separated the colors that I'm using, but I do normally have all of these cases full. I divide up the Prismacolors by colors. This is several different sets. I mean, some of these sets go all the way back to high school. Some of them are really, really old. And for me, high school is about 25 years ago. So some of them are really, really old. I have started using Prismacolors in high school. So I divided this up where I have the yellows, the peach and pinks. Then I have the purples, the metallics and grays. Again, some of these I'm using, so I've taken those out. I originally wanted to get all of my cases from Blick, but I live in a state that does not have a Dick Blick store, and sometimes ordering it can be a hassle because I don't want to wait. So for a substitute, I have purchased these from Hobby Lobby. This is like a blue jean material. I mean, it does the job. It's the same thing. It's just that I really prefer the leather ones. I'm not sure what the name brand is, but they carry these at Hobby Lobby, and I always use a 40% off coupon. And the one that I got at Blick, I got it on sale too. So the original price is about, I guess, about $30 or something like that. But then with the 40% off, I think, you know, whatever 40% off that is. But I do think they're well worth it. The only downfall I have about this is that sometimes it's a little difficult to take the pencils in and out. But I think it helps me to be able to pick out the colors better, so I prefer it to be in these pouches, and so I can see what colors I have rather than them being all piled up in some type of bag where they're everywhere. I have this organized. This is the portrait set of Prismacolors, so I wanted all of those together, and then I have the oranges and reds. Again, I told you some of these go back to high school. That one was probably pretty old there. And then I have all of the browns. Now, don't get me wrong, this is probably about 4 or 5 different sets. And so it is probably a lot of duplicates in here. As you know, Prismacolor, I think, only makes 150 colors. And this is well beyond 150 altogether. So that is one of the cases. Then I have this case, also with the dark black blue jean from Hobby Lobby. And in this case I have my blues and the greens, some whites, and silver metallic colors. I mean, it's not like totally completely organized, but good enough where I can find the colors I need. And lastly, this is the latest Prismacolor set. I wanted to have a travel set that I take with me on the go, so I don't have to carry all 3 of the cases. So this is one of all of the 150. So I have this 150 set with 2 cases here. because this case, the big one, holds 120. So this is all divided up in color schemes as well, but again, it's only one Prismacolor set, and these, like I said, are fairly new. And then we have this divided up in the blues, the greens, yellows, orange, pinks, and purples. Over here I have a blender, colorless blender, well, two of them, and this is a Faber-Castell eraser. I think this is really neat to erase. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. Hopefully y'all can see that. I really like this because you can go in and erase little fine details. And I bought this at Hobby Lobby also. It comes in a 2-pack. So I highly recommend those. So since this only holds 120, the rest of the 150 pack is here. And I have the grays and black, and then the browns right here, and also white. So that is my entire Prismacolor collection. Again, we have you can just kind of snap this here. So this is my travel set with all the newer colors. You just zip this back up, and I put this in my art bag on the go, especially when I'm going to like meetings and things like that I know that I'm gonna be sitting for a long time. So that's the travel set, and these three are all of my old Prismacolors. So I have 4 big cases and 1 small all together. I do plan to purchase the Faber-Castell. I've noticed there are several artists, especially those overseas, that really like them. I wanted to give them a try and compare them to the Prismacolors. Being American, I grew up using Prismacolors, so they're my favorite so far, but I'm willing to at least try. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I do plan to post a lot more videos related to art in the future. Also click the notifications button so you can be notified of the new videos. And the next video that I'm going to post is my Prismacolor techniques on the Strathmore Colored Pencil paper. I am used to using the Bristol Strathmore paper for colored pencil. So I wanted to give this a try to see how this works in comparison. So I'm going to first post a video on techniques, and then I will post other videos on me coloring portraits with Prismacolor. So stay tuned for that, and bye y'all. Thanks for watching.